क्लिक करो 3-U. Hello dear student, very good morning to all of you. Just now UPSC वॉइस नहीं आ रहा है, आएगा टिके टाइम लगे हाँ अच्छा. Hello dear student, once again very good morning to all of you. Just now UPSC conducted essay GS1 and GS2 paper. Today they are going to conduct GS3 and GS4. So let's see what kind of question they are asking in UPSC essay paper, so that it is going to be very helpful for our essay preparation, and those who are giving OPSC Mains this year, they can get lot of insights how they are going to prepare. If you see about all this essay question, so you have to write 2 essay in the word limit of 1000 to 1200 word or 1200 words. So if you see about the the types of essay they are asking, so like oxymoron reflect the irony of life. So full of quotes, full of you have to understand the meaning of this quote. So that is the reason nowadays UPSCs they are shifting their focus towards philosophical and quote based essay. So you should not prepare like the easy type of essay, rather you should develop the skill of answering the quote and philosophical based essay. So this is what reflecting the contradiction in the life. So second essay they are asking is grateful mind is very beautiful. I think this essay can easily answered by using common sense, or if you have little bit of knowledge. Okay, without having much knowledge about general studies, you can easily answer this question. This question, it's quite easy. So next is a thorn is a changed word. Quite it's quite logic difficult, little bit difficult. Without having if you are not able to understand this quote, there is high chances that you might miss the context. So this essay is easy to answer. 2 elephant fight, it is the grass that get trampled. That means whenever two people fight, whether it is knowingly or unknowingly, so third person, innocent person is affected. So here in this type of essay, you can start from a story, you can start from an anecdotes, and then link with the demand of the essay, and then you have to shift to the multiple dimensions, starting from temporal scale like ancient time, medieval time, modern time, and then you have to write on the sectoral, like multiple sector like history, society, environment, polity, okay, international relations. So in this way you can write even more than 1200 word essays. Okay, so this is what the first part. So out of this there are 2 sections, section A, sections 2, and you have to write 1 essay from section 1 and you have to write 1 essay from sections 2. So let's see. So I think this essay is quite easy. So in subsequent time we are going to discuss about how you are going to write this essay. So I am going to give you the brainstorming, I am going to give you the anecdotes, the story, and some of the quotes that you can write in this essay. So give me some time. So definitely we are going to have discussion on this essay, and I'll make sure that this essay is going to be very easy. So next is in section B, there are 4 questions. You have to write 1 question. So nature is symbol of the spirit. So it is quite philosophical. It's about a little bit of knowledge, in-depth knowledge and understanding is required this kind of essay. A well-educated mind is always have more question than answer. This is quite easy. That means the more you are having knowledge, the more you are having education, so there will be more questions. So this is what you can refer to the Socrates dialectical style. So Socrates used to say that I know, I don't know. So it is believed that Socrates is one of the highly educated person. Still always say that I know, I don't know. And if you want to have argument with Socrates first ask you question. So this dialectical Socrates used to find this answer to any question. So this question I will suggest you can give answer through the dialectical style, like what, why, how, why, whom. By using all this WH question, you can go on exploring this essay, and in between you can use sectoral and temporal split. So this is the way you can answer this question, very good way. So next is solving hard decision is the least ethical course. This is also a little bit of difficulty question. So but this question can easily answer. This question number 6 part, section B can be easily, anyone having little bit of knowledge can easily, write this essay. So last question is about the good leader is one who follow the followers. This answer, this question, this essay can be written even if you having little bit of knowledge. So you can see this year essay is not that difficult, but they are from philosophical background. Not difficult, that doesn't mean that you can easily write. But what happen, whenever they are philosophical, when they are quote based, so you need to understand the meaning of the quote very much. Otherwise, you will move away from the real meaning, you will write something else. So there is high chances of reduction of your marks. So from this 8 question, what the OPSC student or those who are writing OPSC mains, they have to be careful about. So you can see even OPSC is shifting towards this quote based. So my suggestion is that start doing some of the brainstorming of 15 to 20 essay topics. Okay, so that you will have idea of how you are going to split the topics into different dimension, and how you are going to link the anecdotes with this essay, and then try to practice one essay in the Saturday, one essay in Sunday, or write 2 essay in a week. So if you are writing, there are around 5 to 6 weeks, so you will able to complete at least 8 to 10 essay. So this is, if you are doing that, then whatever may be the quote based, whatever may be the philosophical based, definitely you will get at least 140 out of 200. In OPSC 250. So we have to understand that if you are practicing, then this quote based philosophical essay is not going to be any problem for anyone. So hope, dear student, you will try these tricks, and it is my guarantee you will definitely get lot of benefits, and you will score 140 plus in your OPSC if you are practicing 2 essays per week and do brainstorming of 2 essay. Brainstorming means find the points and anecdotes, conclusion, quotes that you are going to write. That means make some skeleton. 2 essays, 2 essay brainstorming. Or if you are doing this for next 5 to 6 weeks, so it is my guarantee you will get 140 plus, and 140 plus is going to decide whether you are going to get rank or out of the rank. ठीक है dear student, चलिए bye bye, and we'll end here.